Right, so we've over the last few months we've been trialling two rods. These are two rods by Gator. So you've got two. You've got an 8'5", which goes up to 180 grams, which will cast anything, literally anything. I've given cast pound lures on this. I know Alex won't be happy about that, but it does work. American tackle blanks, all their gear on it, titanium guides. It literally has everything. It's complete bling. 8'5", a lot of people will be a little bit worried about 8'5", but trust me, once you've had one of these in your hands, you really won't want to pick anything up less than 7 or 8 foot. They're just casting machines. They will literally thump baits as far as you can cast. Absolutely brilliant. Work on jerk baits as well. We generally use them for big soft plastic work because they're a lot easier. Obviously it's much harder to cast a soft plastic out into wind than it is a jerk bait, because obviously they're not as streamlined, but these things just keep on casting and casting and casting. We've had a load of decent fish to them, and they're fantastic. That's what we generally use. And then we've got another one, which is this one. This one's slightly smaller. This is 8'1", casts up to 140 grams, 30 to 140 grams, which it's just a general workhorse. Now, we started on these, we absolutely love these, me and Paul, and then we went on to 8'5", and then we fell in love with those. The bonus is that if you're a two-piece man, because these are single-piece rods, if you're a two-piece man, we've actually got two-piece rods just come into stock. So eventually they should be on Leech Store. If you have a look on Leech Store, don't forget your 20% discount if you'd say Riverpiker. We love them. They're fantastic rods. We use the two pieces over in Sweden. They're very, very nice. Unfortunately, fishing weren't fantastic, so we didn't really give them a real good go out. But these have had some hammer today. We've had what, 30 plus fish today, Paul?
Yep.
30 plus fish today, mainly on 8'5", but we've also taken them on 8'1". Just a great rod. So you got 25 gram jig head. Probably bait probably weighs not far off that as well. So just talking about 45, 50 gram here. So I'm just going to give this one a thump, and you'll get an example. Hopefully I don't grab rods, pulse rod. Fantastic. Fantastic. Nice, we've got slack line here by 25 on it. We're just a pleasure to use. I won't ever pick another rod up and get rid of all my rods for me. I'll switch to these. Very, very nice. Really subtle. They're not like all flash, 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 dark. Nothing on actual blank. It's all down there. This is the two rods side by side. 8'5" in my left, 8'1" in my right hand. As you can see, they're very, very similar. Only difference is it's slightly longer. If you look, it's slightly longer on the butt section. You can see, only just. Now, difference is you've got quite a long handle on those compared to what we have on a 6'7" jerkbait rod. The bonuses to that, you've got a much better leverage. I'll just drop that down there. So you've got much better leverage on your actual cast. So you're casting from there. You're not casting down here. Now, what that does, that means that when you're casting all the time, like when we were in Sweden, it would cast, and you're literally doing that all day. There's no breaks. You're literally casting and casting and casting and casting. Sometimes it's open, flat water. So you want a rod that's going to be easy to just flick a bait out, rather than having to really work your shoulders and your back and your neck. It wasn't until the last day in Sweden that I really started to struggle on my back. But I've got a bad back anyway, so I've got to be very, very careful. So for me, a rod that you can get a really good leverage on when you're casting, it's just a bonus. Not only that, but also when you're playing fish as well, you've got it tucked underneath your arm. You can tuck it right underneath your arm and put your full body into playing a fish, rather than it's all bouncing around here and stuff like that. So that extra butt section makes a big difference. We were a little not sure about that when we first got them, but we've just got used to it. It's just, it just fits perfectly. Not only that, but if you look, hopefully, you can see it runs as well. It runs down, it'll back your arm. So you're not banging it all the time. It's not banging on your side. It's tucked away. I'll turn around. You can see my fantastic
two butts.
Here. You see where it sits there.
Your butt sticking out at back.
You see it?
Yeah.
So that's where it sits. So it's nice and comfortable. It's one of those rods you can use all day. Again, like I said, I'll just give you an example of casting. Just cast for fun. No major effort in that. Just a good flick out and away it goes. Now, if you put a jerkbait on there, big head of a jerkbait, it's ridiculous. You can just cover so much water with them. I'm just going to retrieve that because there's a big lump off the bottom. Nice little big fish grabs this now, isn't it?
Yeah. on net. You might need net. I'm filming. Just wanted to show how much. There's a good fish.
It's a good fish, Paul.
I've got it.
You alright?
Yeah, I've got it. Nice fish, good.
And you can see how they bend.
I'm trying to see.
Just try to put that. I can put that.
What's that? Bit of a chin that net, it's only Bobby. I'm trying to film rod and net fish at the same time. Nice fish. Get it?
Yes. You always want me to catch the film.
Just hold that 1 second. Just film it while I just think the fish. Got it.
Yeah.
Good fish, that mate.
What's this?
Bra fish.
That's what I went for. I said there was something decent on Finder, didn't I?
Yeah. You just chuck my pliers as well, can you?
Yeah, 1 second. There you go, Paul. You just hung up my fish, please, Paul?
Yeah, no, isn't it?
Is it the first time you've hooked a fish for me today, Paul?
No, it's about 48.
It's not a bad fish, that.
1 sec, I'll just...
Big slackline take.
I know, I saw it with eggs.
You'll see it on camera really well, hopefully.
You'll just show them kids this fish. Yeah.
It's a nice fish. It's a nice pike.
Do you want to get a photograph of your fish?
Yeah, I might as well take a picture of my fish while I'm on it.
Well done, mate.
I'm sorry about this. This is what happens in advertising.
Right, cock.
It's lower out.
Your lures in net, but if you just lift it up, I might be able to get it out.
Sorry. They're just everywhere today, aren't they?
What do you say, mate?
They might deep water that as well. There's a load of bits and bats on bottom here. Another nice double.
Which tail out, Rudy? Nice. Ooh. Lovely rod. And I think that sort of shows that the rod works.
Yeah, they work okay, don't they? It's all about the man and the end of it, of course. But that's a nice fish.
Yeah, lovely.
That's a nice double.
It's a dry fisky, but it's not your biggest mate today. But not by a long way.
You're scared of fish? Yes! Boom! Bra fisk! Oi oi oi! Oi oi oi! Oi oi oi! Oi oi oi!
That were on pause, that was awesome. I thought it could grab it. Told you I was going big, didn't I?
Oi 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 oi!
Off the boat side, smack it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Get in. It's a baby.
Do.
It's so big.
Rock up. Yeah. Crazy where it begins.